that he does run into Miracle.
Yeah, and it looks like right now Mineski backing out, but I believe that was scouted.
Oh,
maybe by
Smoke's
TNC.
gonna break. Ninja Boogie is gonna give up the first blood.
Nicely done. They find him. Not going to be able to get any more, but that first blood going to SamH, well needed for him. That's a great hero to get the first blood.
Yep.
Oh no. All right, they're able to break it up. But nonetheless, it's a nice little combination there. Another poison touch on the KUKU, keeping him back, and oh, they need to be careful about it. Bimbo, maybe KUKU drops down. He dies in it.
Wow.
So the second time that he dies in lane against an Alchemist.
Oh, that wasn't really the Alchemist. He was just well, it kind of was because of the acid spray, but Shadow Wave does physical damage, and he was sending in the acid spray. Meanwhile, top lane, Centaur getting picked off there.
Yeah. Nice pick. They needed that one. I feel like the Nyx is going to be trying to go for that Midas again for him. Oh, Miracle. Yeah. Oh no. Ooh. Initiation. Where's the Impale? Where's
Crush
the Crush?
is going to be there, and that's going to set up everything else. Yeah.
Nice pick.
I mean, it's really hard for Nyx, or sorry, really hard for Klings to not die to that game now on KUKU.
And all levels, the 70 mana cost on the Poison Touch too means that you can just really spam it, particularly with the CM aura there. Now another stun onto Miracle. They're going to be able to control him, kill him. Yep. Dazzle not there in time.
That's the problem. You put your Dazzle mid, no Grave on the bottom side, and I think they should make...
Because he can end up getting just picked off by a Carapace Vendetta if he does show there, but...
Oh, Miracle gonna get ganked again. Magic Missile into a Crush. The TP is not gonna be enough, and Miracle is gonna go down.
Look how late that TP came.
I mean, that was from an Alchemist. That wouldn't have mattered at all.
Are you sure? I thought that was from Julz.
Oh, maybe it was. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I think again, it's you know, you can't hate on it too much, but if you know he's gonna die at that point, just using the TP not the best. So 1 and 5. Hopes and dreams right now on Bimbo, but he is going to need to really carry a lot of weight right now. And Crush onto Tim's, okay. Stampede, Hoof Stomp, Double Edge, that's 1 kill.
Yep. Pretty big one for the Centaur to pick it up.
Maybe his bad start a little bit, as long as the Alk is still having a good game.
I mean, we've seen the Alk having a good game alone is not enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Bottom lane, we're going to see another kill.
Oh, again, not coming out for Julz.
And Julz really late to these TPs, and now he's going to get surrounded by 4. He could Grave himself, but...
I mean...
He's trapped.
Yeah, there's nothing he's going to be able to do there. Gets a heal bomb out. That's about the long and the short of it. And SamH finds another kill. 2-7. TNC are just all over him.
Yep. I think Mineski expected to win their bottom lane, which, to be fair, they have the lane advantage with the Klings versus the Nyx. The problem is that Miracle just dies like 8 times. And now they're going to make a go here to Tibbs. It's going to be a 4-man gank. They are going to get the kill.
And they give it to Miracle. That's really good.
Yep.
So something at least going back into the favor of Miracle, as Mineski struggling right now to find an answer. And I mean, it starts
win late. I think that's the only way that TNC could win, or Mineski could win right now.
And to be fair, they're doing that. Like, you take down both of the towers in the top lane. You're now in a position where maybe the Nyx can find a kill. They go onto RR. Don't know if that's necessarily the play. The stun is going to come out in a second. They have the Stampede to try and run. KUKU, though, in trouble. It's going to fall. That's the Aegis already down. SamH, realizing he needs to escape, is going to TP, but RR goes back in. They cancel the TP for SamH. Can they bring down Bimbo? SamH is still falling low. They turn to fight. Omni Slash is there, still not dead as of yet. TNC are going to lose Tim's and might end up losing more. No, the armlet, it's already down. There's the Grave. The chase continues. TNC, have you overstepped your bounds? Raven might have ended up falling as well. They throw out the stun, but it's not going to be enough, and Rior's going to fall as well. 5-man wipe, ultra kill for Bimbo. It's 16 minutes, and that's what they needed.
That is a comeback. You're going to see this goal graph. It's going to shoot straight up, and
that Bimbo is going to go farm out this wave.
Dazzle's there, so I'm not sure if it's going to work out. Smoke breaks. They're going to go. They need a Stampede and get Dazzle in place. Dazzle comes in, drops a heal bomb. Grave very early, and now the ult's going to get popped off. Jay is ready for this. The Omni Slash is going to fly out. It's going to be right next to the tower. And now they're going to try. Oh, what a force staff. I believe that was from Meracle. And now it's going to be Raven in a lot of trouble. Jay is chasing for the kill. He will get one. And now the rest of TNC is just running with the tail between their legs. Rior going in on the right side, but the plan has failed. They've only gotten Meracle, but Meracle is the support Klings at this point. Jay moving forward. Rior going to get stunned up, and Jay back to full HP. And that is a dead bench.
And a bounty rune to boot. Why not? They're all over him. Mineski doing a great job. I think that they also didn't even reveal that they have a ward there on the high ground because he tossed the stun before they went up the steps. So every little thing, you know, dotting their I's, crossing them, go for another big engagement. They end up getting some more net worth on this Clinks and these other heroes. Although that being said, they're jumping in on top of them. The hoof stomp going to catch onto two. Julz going to be forced staffed to the low ground and looks to be fine for the moment. They're also going to break the TP of SamH. He goes down. So they lose the Nyx in that attempt at a gank.
But they could haze him a second time, and they do. So I think Jay should respect this. He gets swapped back into a straight crush. They need the Grave. They do have the Grave. In fact, he gets pushed back out. The Grave was rather early. Now they're going to focus on the Venge. Crystal Maiden drops O in a pretty good spot. Now she disengages. Crystal Maiden will go down. The Miracle will go down as well. Now the haze up onto Jay. Jay will Manta it off. And now he gets spiked, he's stunned up, he wants to fight this perhaps, his ultimate is down, he's actually walking in, he wants to take this fight, he sees Raven, Raven spinning away, that's a two-man stun, the ult comes back in, he sees Rior is gonna get two-shot here, that Radiance is doing so much work.
What?
And the impossible boss of Jay, in fact, he's not giving a chase 3 heroes, he's like, okay, you come to me.
He's going back in. Are you kidding me? They're at the shrine.
All right, he needs to Manta off this haze again.
I mean, they're on top of him. There's the Crush, the Impale as well, the Spike Carapace. He's still not dying. Has a Manta style after this, but that's going to be the Aegis. The rest of his team is gone. They're all dead. So he's going to need to find some way to take it 3-on-1, and it's just not going to happen. So that is a throw and a half.
That is Jay for you.
Okay, so a couple of things. The Crush, all the Omni Slash was happening onto 2 to keep him in the spot was a huge initiation and a way to find those couple of kills. We're going to see a huge
tankier over to the AC. The AC is much more of a defensive choice, especially when you're pushing for buildings. R needs to blink out right now.
Oh, he's going to get caught, though. They got the Frostbite. There's going to be the Impale, the swap to put Rior in position for the stun. Now chasing further. Can they kill off the CM? She's amped up, so no way out. There is going to be another Blink Crush available. They find Ninja Boogie. Ninja Boogie is going to be brought down, and Alchemist, you know, he's back up again, but there's some pressure being put on by TNC. Mski in a ton of trouble. There's another Spike Carapace to stun him up. That's one lane of Barracks dead. Can they even find any more? Like, there's no Aegis at this point.
They need to get some picks on the way out, but without Centaur. Oh no, Centaur is back. They have Stampede if they want it. Raven will probably spin off the stun. No, he doesn't. Here comes Miracle. He gets spiked again.
He's controlled again. This is BKB. They're on top of Julz. They're taking down Miracle. Possibly. Can they kill him off? They are going to be able to. The Mueller procs making it work. Julz is going to die as well. SamH is going to fall, but look at him. They're on top of Bimbo. He's dead again. The Crush is there in a second, but they're going to have to buy back on the Alchemist, and that's more than enough for TNC. They've completely thrown this game away. What?
Oh, Mineski throw. Classic. I don't know what to say. They were so ahead. It's wear down. He's going to get changed on. All those items that you mentioned on the Nyx is going to just keep him locked down completely.
Well, this is a smoke. They're showing the troll in the mid, but...
All right, here's gone.
This is a scary moment. There's the first stun. Troll ready to walk up on the high ground. KUKU with the Aegis. And they are going to go for the stomp to start it. Abyssal Blade is still ready to go from the jug if they want to jump in for it. KUKU controlled. Can they get the save? Can they make it happen? Can they turn it around? He's controlled for the moment. They're on top of the Alk. Are they going to be able to bring him down, though? The stun, the bash, it's there on top of him. Julz was who really ended up going on with the Juggernaut, but it's not enough. KUKU still there with the Aegis. They've already lost the Nyx, though.
They can't chase more than this. The BKB has ran out, but looks like they're going to surround the Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord walking away from that freezing field. His team has abandoned him. He gets frostbitten up. And now it looks like Jay, he wants more. He wants the 2 supports to clean down KUKU. It looks like that is going to happen in the front line. They've gone, I believe, one more was Avenge porting out.
Yeah.
This is a big opportunity. That was an Aegis push not working. It looks like the high ground's the bane of these 2 teams. And now it's going to be Mineski.
They end up getting the glyph, but will not regen any of that HP.
All right, Nyx is back. Nyx is actually going to slow down this push by quite a bit thanks to Impales and
all right, they're not going to go for it any further. They're just going to take the melee.
Jay is going for, or sorry, Miracle's going for the Rax. He's going to get swapped and stunned immediately. The Grave.
They graved the wrong. What? Oh, they graved the illusion. It does look like he's still going to get out. Well, lift.
No, he's done.
Oh man, I can't. Oh, jeez.
I mean, he was dead regardless whether the Grave hit him or not.
Yeah, it's just rough. This game for Mineski, to get so close against Faceless yesterday, and then also to be performed caught out here though, that this would be terrible, and they are going to run into him. Hoof stomp there onto Tim's, the stun on his SamH as well. They swap him back out to try and keep him alive. Ninja Boogie controlled for the moment, and does look like Bimbo chasing down Tim's going to be able to find one kill. Can they get any more? Grave is there onto CM.KUKU trying to find a target, has finally found Bimbo, but he gets stunned as well. Now turning back in towards it, the Manta illusions are on top of KUKU. Mjolnir proc still going wild, and they can continue the chase. They take down the Centaur, looking for more. SamH is there. He's stunned up Bimbo. They've got Raven on top of him as well. Forstaff trying to save the day.
They got Grave again. They got Grave again.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. He's gone. They can't even do it, even if they did find it.
Oh, my God. And you got to keep in mind the buybacks are running out. They canceled out the TP. Miracle looks like he's alive for the time being, and he's going to port home. They ping out the mid-raxes again.
They just don't do anything.
Like, Jay needs to buy back now, but even with the buyback, okay, he's got the BKB back up.
I just which is what he has to be able to do this game.
I mean, they have Glimmer Cape, they have Julz, they have so much.
Oh God! All right, they're forced to pop the Stampede to get the Centaur off the cliff, and everybody gearing up for Roshan. This is going to be one of those, game-determining factors. As another smoke play by TNC, they're going and calling out right down mid. We'll see who they can find.
I think they want to actually go through bottom.
They're going to break the smoke on Meracle. Do they have reveal? They have the gem. Meracle caught out outside of the base, just runs into hell. TNC is there.
No buyback. 1 minute without the clinks, but
can they get out without any casualties, though? KUKU there breaks
the
smoke. He's trying to run away, but now in some trouble. They have the swap app to keep him alive, and now the Stampede to chase. Can they find anything else, though?
Rior is going to be the first one to go down. Impale hits everybody. The CM ultimate gets just killed. Tim's going in with the right click, and so far 3 dead, and now it's going to be Grave onto Jay. Jay getting completely locked down. His BKB is not going to be enough. They just call GG. They understand that was it.
They needed to do something. They needed anything at all, but it was not nearly enough, and Mineski lose game number 1 off the back of just some really good decisions by TNC, but also Mineski, maybe a little bit of nerves, some questionable decisions about when to go high ground.
I like your diction choice of saying, instead of saying TNC wins game number 1.